Alright, so after a little bit of hardship in the last few chapters, we get a nice calm chapter afterwards, as goes with, typical comics and big arcs and conflicts, so to speak. And this chapter was an alright one. We see the main guy has some issues on the boiler at his house, but I have to say, the artwork when they were imagining Queen Dao Dao and Moon Young, I believe her name is, in the swimsuits and bikinis was just awesome. Really good artwork there, and of course they looked really nice in those bikinis, but the artwork was just awesome right there. It seems like the author of this comic just spent most of the time of her drawing on those three specific pieces, and it was just awesome. They looked really good. But one thing I really liked is that the main guy has seemingly never been on a plane before, so he doesn't even know that planes have bathrooms and stuff like that. I mean, I haven't flown since like pre 9/11, but I mean, even I know like planes have bathrooms. Like the concept is just funny to me. I really like that. Overall, this chapter, not a whole hell of a lot happened. But a good bit of comedy. But we do get to see Queen. She's finally leaving Moon Young's place, and of course, Moon Young's father doesn't like that. He sees Queen as a second daughter to him, and it's just funny. I really like it a lot. I really like the comedy in this one. But we see that Queen sees Dao Dao on the side of the road at a little what looks like to be a some sort of cafe style place. She's over there drinking, waiting for a friend. And then one of my biggest fears that was going to come out of the last few chapters that was completely abolished, thank God, was that Queen goes up to Dao Dao, says that Dao Dao to an extent is right. She does not deserve this guy. She does live in an entirely different world, but she doesn't want to give up. My biggest fear out of this was Queen was going to be like, you know what, you're right. I'm going to have to keep my distance for his own safety. But Queen, what I really like about her is she's like, you know what? No, I'm gonna try to be more like Dao Dao. She's gonna try to express her feelings more, which is perfect for her because if Queen is there and something is happening to the main dude, whose name I seriously am never gonna try to pronounce, but if Queen is there with him and someone tries to hurt him, Queen is gonna whoop their ass. And that is what I like. Queen is gonna try to be more feminine in the sense that she's gonna try to express her feelings more and that typical type of stuff. But she knows that she can defend him if she needs to. And the thing I also really like is that this guy, he's been growing throughout this whole comic as well. He's been learning how to fight and all that. So if that time comes, he may not need Queen to protect him. And I really like that. It's like the author is thinking ahead in terms of all this. And I really, really like that. Now, I think, though, Dao Dao's friend does come along. And I think in the next chapter, she kind of made a oopsie moment, like a I fucked up moment. She tosses the lighter to Queen and makes this face that made me want to punch her in the face, honestly. But she makes this face and tells Queen to light her cigarette. And I have a feeling that may go back to bite her in the face. But I also feel like Queen is at a point where she's like, I need to calm down, I need to relax, if she wants to do right by the main dude. And that was just awesome. This chapter, really good chapter. Not a whole hell of a lot happened, but one of my biggest fears was just crushed down. And I feel so relieved after reading this chapter. And I gotta say, I gotta give this chapter about a 7 to a 7.5. In all honesty, no major big event happened, but we had a very, very typical cliche dash down, and I love seeing that when the author is just like, I'm not going to go down the obvious cliched road, I'm going to take it, I'm going to fucking crash it down, and I love that. And just some cool, some funny comedy bits in there. They're going. The main dude's about to go on vacation with Queen's brother. Queen, Dao Dao, and Moon Young are gonna be there. The artwork, especially for the bikini scenes, was awesome. Seems like a lot of time and effort went into those, but I overall really love the artwork in Girls of the Wilds, and it was really showcased in this chapter by those 3 pieces of art. And getting over the fact that they were in bikinis, and as a guy, that was just nice. The artwork was really solid on those parts, and I liked it a lot. But thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you could give this video a like and subscribe, I would very much appreciate it. And thank you all so much for the love and support you've given on all the previous videos. It has been amazing. I love you all, and I will see you all next time. I am out.